Welcome back to the conversation. If you are getting ready to walk down the aisle and say I do, or if you're someone who's paying for someone else to do it, just listen up. These wedding traditions are changing rapidly. Our next guest took her love for ballet to a whole new level. And when she combined it with being a flower girl, now she's got this whole new thing. It's a flowerina. Welcome to the show, Jewel Ellis.
Hi, Portia.
Hello, it's so nice to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes,
it's a pleasure.
It's an honor to have you here. And listen, a full disclosure, I'd never heard of this before, a flowerina.
Yeah, well, many people haven't. It's like a new thing, and honestly, it's a new thing for me too. I never really thought that this would even be a type of thing that I would see myself doing.
Right.
It just kind of formed organically. So whenever people are like flowerina, I'm like, it's new.
It's right. It's
a new thing.
So it wasn't just me. Let's just tell us just briefly about yourself and your dance experience. You started when you were 2. All the best dancers always started 2. Right?
Yes. So I started when I was just a itty bitty baby. Often that's how everybody starts off. And then I immediately took to it. I think the first class.
Oh, yeah.
I think the first class that I took, my mom said that I was like bawling my eyes out crying when I went in. And then when I came out, it was like, Mommy, I was dancing.
Life was changed forever,
yes.
right?
And then it was just history after that. I just spent years of dancing, and then you enter a company, and then when you start getting fully committed, you start taking classes from Monday to Saturday. I had years of doing that.
Wow. And we should note you were with the Joffrey Ballet in the summer of 2011, right? I mean, this has been lots of formal training.
Yes, yes. I did Joffrey Ballet Summer Intensive, which was a very good experience. I went off to New York for 2 weeks, and I was just 11 years old. So those types of things really form your dance technique, and I'm so grateful for those experiences.
And skills that you use now to teach other young girls how to dance.
Yes,
right?
I teach my own babies now. So I was a baby, and now I teach my own babies. They're like 3 years old. They're the absolute cutest.
Oh, they are.
Yes, they are. They are just the absolute like light of my week. Whenever I see them, it's just so different being able to understand that I was once them.
Of course. So then how does this evolve into, I'd like you to toss some petals, and is it pirouette down the aisle? What does that look like?
Yeah, so social media is so powerful. Like, somebody just reached out to me on Instagram and was like, I think your dancing is beautiful. Would you please perform at I think it was a reception, that one. I wasn't a ceremony, it was a reception. And I was like, yes, you know, it wasn't, I never had any doubt. It was like, of course, yes, I would love to. And it just grew from there.
So then at what point did it go to, okay, now I'm going to dance just right down the aisle?
Yeah, so the first one was a reception, but after that, everybody was like, oh my goodness, I want you to dance down the aisle. Then it was, I want you to throw down flower petals. And it's like, kick out my little flower girl.
So how did you feel? How did you feel about that? I mean, because that is asking you to sort of change what, I guess, the purist in you, where you're like, okay, I mean, I can do this as we go along.
Yeah, I was always open, just like Scooby said, I wanted to give them the wedding day of their dreams. So whatever they wanted me to do, I was like, yeah, I'm for it. I let them pick their own music. I let them pick what color flower petals they want me to throw down. And it was just never any type of resistance to that. I was just like, yeah, I'm doing it.
Scooby, I know you have been planning weddings now and other events for more than 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Where did the flowerina, when did you first see your first flowerina?
About a year ago, and it was Jewel.
Oh, wow.
So it's so beautiful, and it's the most creative thing, because not only do you get to see her beautiful dancing, she's dropping flower petals as she goes, you know? So it's just amazing to see.
Wow, and I think back to August 2000, and we had African dancers and African drummers at our wedding, so it's not like it's the most unconventional thing to incorporate your art, your culture, all of this into dance. So it's absolutely beautiful.
It's just, I'm sorry, but I just have to say this, because I think, to me, when I dance, it's just the most maximum emotional expression you could ever get out.
Oh, yeah.
So to really bring that to somebody's wedding day and really literally marry those two types of expressions and arts forms in love, it makes it really special to me, and I love my job.
That's definitely the newest trend we've heard, and so many interesting things that we have learned today from you, Scooby West. Thank you so much. And Jewel, thank you just for showing us something new.
Thank you.
I love
you so
it.
much.
Love it. Love it. Oh, And I know that there was something that you wanted to share.
I do. I have a little surprise for you, Portia.
Okay.
So I brought a point shoe for you.
Oh my goodness! Now
says
you know I'm
thank
an
you.
11, right?
No, this is your very own point shoe,
Oh
and it
my
says thank you so much
goodness.
for having me.
Oh, I will keep this and treasure it, and I will not try to put my foot in it.
Oh yeah, unless you want to like break some toes.
No, not
really
doing
quick,
that.
Don't
But
do that.
what a beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Thank you. This was beautiful. We'll be right back.